Hello everybody, this is Sujit and you're watching the Campbuzz News. The headlines: Pondicherry University conducts admission for the academic year 2012-2013. Seminar on filmmaking organized by the Department of Electronic Media and Mass Communication. Sports quiz competition conducted by the Department of Physical Education and Sports. Seminar on information warfare held in the Department of Political Science and Humanities. Eye camp organized by Arvind Eye Hospital at the Students' Council. MOU signed by the Indian Air Force with Pondicherry University. Electronic Media and Mass Communication gets a new head of the department. Let's have the news in detail. Yet another exciting year with full of energy and enthusiasm has started in Pondicherry University. The university bore a very crowded and festive look on the account of admission held for the academic year 2012-2013 in Pondicherry University campus on 2nd July. Students from the various parts of the world were seen here with high ambition and lot of dreams.
I am Akhil Vijay from Kerala. I am studied in Calcutta University campus.
I am from Manipur.
What's your name?
I'm Amarjit Sharma.
One of my friend was admitted last year. She's studying IB here. I came to know about IB from her, so this year I applied for it.
The university has seen a huge number of admissions this year, and the campus is filled with a sense of enthusiasm and frolic. Department of Electronic Media and Mass Communication organized a two-day seminar on filmmaking at School of Management Auditorium on 23rd and 24th July. Independent filmmaker Samina Jain conducted 3 sessions on filmmaking techniques, which was well received by the students. 6 films directed by the students of the department and 2 films edited and directed by her, namely Portraits of Belonging and Sagira Begum, were screened. Students showed active participation and various questions related to films were raised by them, to which the resource person responded patiently.
What are procedures you went through? What are difficulties you went through? I set out to look for a kite maker, or the next film is the Zardozi, the embroidery. It wasn't like that. It was more that I met people and then it seemed like I could do something.
The session was very interactive as the resource person created a very comfortable and interactive atmosphere with students. She primarily focused on sound techniques for documentaries, narration and narrative, and gave ideas for television and film scripts. The students expressed their satisfaction at the end of workshop and expected to be a part of such workshops in future.
Next semester we are also going to do some documentaries, so we would like to share our experience also, and from this experience we want to create some good movies.
Department of Physical Education and Sports organized a sports quiz competition to mark the beginning of the Olympic Games being held in London this year. It was for the first time in the university that such a competition has been organized by the department to create awareness among the students about Olympics. The inaugural function was held at Jawaharlal Nehru Auditorium. Professor D. Sekti Nanvel, head of the department, delivered the welcome address. Vice Chancellor Professor J. K. Tareen graced the occasion as a chief guest. In his inaugural address, the Vice Chancellor expressed his desire to see successful sportspersons coming out from the university and also was grateful towards the department for taking such initiatives and encouraging the students' willpower to achieve their goals.
The winning started increasing. And last year, for the first time, I think in the history of the university, they won the hockey, lifted the hockey trophy, South Zone.
Students from various departments of the university participated actively in the quiz competition. 30 teams participated with 2 boys and a girl in each team. The questions asked were purely based on Olympic Games. The teams were divided into 4 groups A, B, C, D, and the competition was held at 3 different locations in campus. First location being the Rajiv Gandhi Sports Stadium, second Physical Education Department, and third Department of Statistics.
Computer science?
No, not good. You want some children?
Yes. The student who consecutively won the gold medals at the 110-meter hurdle races in the 1984 and...
Finally, 8 teams were selected for the final round, which was held on 30th July in Jawaharlal Nehru Auditorium. A tough competition was seen among the 8 teams. But finally, School of Management bagged the first position and Physical Education stood second. On the same day, prize distribution ceremony was held in Jawaharlal Nehru Auditorium. A cash prize of Rs 3,000 was taken home by School of Management and Rs 2,000 by Physical Education Department. A seminar on information warfare was held in the Department of Political Science and International Studies on 27 July at the Lecture Hall of Department. Professor K. Murthy, head of the department, inaugurated the seminar with a welcome speech. Lieutenant Colonel Satish Kekre, who is serving the Indian Army for the past 22 years, was present as chief guest. Speaking on the occasion, he focused on information warfare and the importance of creating awareness about information security, which he termed as a requirement for the growth of the nation. Colonel Kekre also spoke about different kinds of communication and highlighted how information is being understood by each and every individual.
Information to one person may not necessarily be the same value to some other person. So information for one is not information for other.
This seminar was the first of its kind conducted in Pondicherry University, and therefore special permissions were requested by the department from the Indian Army and the Registrar of Pondicherry University. A one-day eye camp was organized by Arvind Eye Hospital in the Pondicherry University campus at the Student Service Center on 31st July. The camp is being conducted for the second time in the university. Vice Chancellor Professor J.K. Tareen inaugurated the camp and inspected it thoroughly. He got himself tested there. It was a free camp and received an overwhelming response, especially from the students and the faculty members of the university. Dr. K. Devan was in charge of this camp.
Proposed to conduct an eye camp at the Pondicherry University campus. So thereby our university authorities have accorded necessary permission to organize the camp at the Pondicherry University campus, that is today. This camp is exclusively meant for all the employees, students and faculty and all those who are residing in the campus itself.
The camp was divided into 5 sections where patients were directed according to the requirements. The patient got themselves registered at the registration desk and had their vision tested by reading the reading charts. Later, the doctors from Arvind Eye Hospital tested the patients and were then sent to refraction section. Finally, the patients got the spectacles made at half price on the spot. The people expressed their satisfaction for having such a camp within the university campus, and especially the students who find it difficult to go out of the campus and get themselves tested. A memorandum of university was signed by the Indian Air Force with the university on 12 July. Vice Chancellor Professor J.K. Tareen and the Registrar S. Loganathan presided for the event. Vice Chancellor welcomed and introduced Air Marshal Anil Chopra. He expressed that there are 2 reasons for signing the MOU. First, that the civilians will be benefit from the rich culture and discipline the Air Force possesses. And the second, that the civilians need protection and therefore we need to make the Air Force comfortable with the civilians because they find it difficult to adjust with the civilians due to disciplined life. Air Marshal Anil Chopra expressed his heartfelt gratitude to the Vice Chancellor. He said that the higher number of personnel are in the Air Force who need to raise the standards with the human society in terms of educational background. After the warm exchange of the greetings and appreciation, the MOU was signed by the Indian Air Force. Dr. Pradeep Krishnatre has been appointed as the new head of the Department of Electronic Media and Mass Communication. After joining the department, Dr. Krishnatre has put his focus on revising the syllabus and ensuring the placement of each and every student. In an exclusive interview with Campbuzz, he talked about his plans and visions for the department.
I think the School of Media and Communication is a recognized school on the campus. I believe it has a bright future for the simple reason that the discipline of communication is growing exponentially. The communication industry is expanding, and therefore the future is bright, because if students do well in their studies, then their job potential certainly goes up.
So you have set any goals for your students, like?
Well, we are right now going through a process of revising our syllabus, of trying to find out, our strengths and what our limitations are. That process will result in revision of the syllabus, which is part of the university's mandate for both groups of students. So one thing that I'm interested in doing is that in addition to the different job opportunities that students have, they must also explore media management area and media research area. So when we are revising the syllabus, we are looking at the potential that is available to the students both in terms of becoming managers in the media industry itself. So that is a fundamental shift. If it comes about, that will be a fundamental shift. In addition to students, who want to become, let's say, reporters or sub-editors or, television producers on television stations, So that, I think is a fundamental shift.
Moving on to the lighter side of Pondicherry University. Students spend a long time within the campus exploring their minds and engaging themselves in various assignments and projects. Their entertainment and relaxation begins only in the evening, where they meet their friends and hang out, and all this happens at the shops opposite to the university. Our reporter Nishit Parashar has explored the spots and found out many interesting facts about the students' sense of fun, entertainment, and how they get along with each other and the shop owners too.
Now, this is a typical day in the life of a Pondicherry University student, but as someone has said, everything good in Pondicherry University starts only after 5 in the evening. This is the time when students from different departments come to the shops outside the gate number 2 and gate number 1 for their daily dose of entertainment and socializing. Some come to fulfill their daily needs, some to chit-chat with their friends, some find it a place like home, some to have tea, snacks, bhaji and whatnot. Let's see what these students actually do in the shop outside the place.
Jennifer, இங்க ஒரு 6 வருஷமா கடை வச்சிருக்கோம்.
என் பேர் அஞ்சாராட்சி. நான் 5 வருஷமா கடை போட்டுறேன்.
ஸ்டூடண்ட் வந்து ரொம்ப பெரும்பாலும் ஃப்ரெஷ் ஜூஸ் லைக் பண்ணுவாங்க.
கிளாஸ் முடிச்சிட்டு வந்து ஒரு 5 o'clock மேல இருந்து ஒரு 10 o'clock.
5 மணில இருந்து 7
பெரும்பாலும் நார்த் பசங்கன்னா பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த பாட்டில் ட்ரிங்க்ஸ் தான், கூல் ட்ரிங்க்ஸ் எல்லாம் ரொம்ப லைக் பண்ணுவாங்க.
அதிகமா விரும்புறது வந்து முட்டை பஜ்ஜி சாப்பிடுவாங்க. மிளகாய் பஜ்ஜி சாப்பிடுவாங்க. உருளைக்கிழங்கு சாப்பிடுவாங்க.
Anything special about this bhaji shop?
I can say only one thing, I like it too much and I have a craze of taking these things daily and continuously. So if someday I can't take the bhaji, I'm getting frustrated.
South பசங்கலாம் fresh juice தான் ரொம்ப லைக் பண்ணுவாங்க.
Long hours in the university. What are the things which brings you out to these shops outside the university gate?
Yeah, actually we are coming for their tea and also some other things. For example, we are taking the eggs and bhaji, And also we are coming for the recharge, and also with friends circle we are going here for taking the tea. That's good experience from last 1 year from here.
Just running into random friends of mine, having a good conversation.
The thing is, here we get together with different departments, with different friends, where we just meet over here, have some fun, enjoy, and just cheer, fun.
எல்லாம் நிறைய பேர் ஜாலியாக தான் வருவாங்க, எல்லாமே நல்லா தான் பேசுவாங்க, எல்லாமே பாஷை தெரியலனாலும் எல்லாம் நல்லா தான் பேசுவாங்க, எல்லாம் நல்லா தான் பழகுவாங்க.
Anything specific about this place?
This place, what is this? This is our all time we visit here. Akash is our best friend here, so we come over here. That's the main thing.
That's it. Even we can get the juice like in whatever style we want. Like if we want more sugar like that, then the other thing is that if we have a place to sit, hang out over here, they won't mind anything. So it's like we really enjoy the moment over here.
And Akka always giving complimentary, mean to say that extra juice. So we always used to come over here and
we'll have a 15-minute break between 2 class. Then we will come the university gate number 2 tea stall and have a tea, and then go back into the class.
We are having tea from outside, chit-chatting with the friends and all.
First and foremost, here I come to this shop basically because the food here is very good. The food is very good and it is very tasty also. There were other shops also, but the food we feel here is that kind of food we get at our home places.
शाम के समय में अक्सर यहाँ पर होता है हम लोगों के साथ, क्योंकि यूनिवर्सिटी में दिन भर रहने के कारण क्लास है, उसके बाद हम लोग दिन में पक जाते हैं यूनिवर्सिटी में, उसके बाद बाहर में आकर हम लोग हमेशा कुछ मौज मस्ती करते हैं दोस्तों के साथ। ये हम लोगों को बहुत अच्छा लगता है शाम के समय में। इवन कि हमारे सीनियर भी मिल जाते हैं, उन लोगों के साथ भी कुछ मौज मस्ती भी हो जाती है हम लोगों की, ये हम लोगों को बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
It's a matter of freedom, peaceful and a relaxing time. So we come here and we get relaxed.
So these shops are really important for us students here.
They are really important for us.
Is that in study environment or that is funny environment?
So here I am, And this was my journey from gate number 2 to gate number 1 of Pondicherry University, outside of which there are so many shops situated, where we met students from different departments coming there to chill out, to hang out with their friends, having tea, snacks, and so many things. We heard from them of what brings them to those shops, what kind of relationship they hold with those shopkeepers, how they meet with students from different departments, and they have a kind of light time with all those friends and snacks and tea. So this was a really tiring day for me after a long hour in the classes, and then again walking out with the students, talking to them, bringing out facts why they come out to these tea shops, bhaji shops, and what kind of fun they have outside. So this was Nisit Parasar with camera person Seshadri.
That's all for this edition of Campbuzz. See you next time.